What's up, guys? Another episode of Muscle Game Mondays today. A bit strapped for time, so I just want to give a couple of tips today about something that I see very often, most common muscle building mistake. And that really is as simple as people not eating enough food. So I just want to quickly break down for you guys, what you could expect to need to be eating to be gaining weight. So using myself as an example, 26-year-old male, about 5'11" tall, and weighing about 190 pounds at the moment. Now, my BMR, so my basic metabolic rate, taking all those things into account, is about 1900 calories. So doing nothing, no exercise whatsoever, I burn off 1900 calories a day just by being me at my age, my height, my weight, my gender. So if I want to gain muscle, I need to be exercising. I need to be lifting weights, high volume, so at least 5 times a week realistically if I'm not brand new to training. So someone like myself has been lifting for years, my volume needs to be at least 5 lifting days a week, heavy, lot of volume in those sessions. So immediately my BMR becomes something entirely different. My BMR becomes something much more individualized to me. It becomes my total daily energy expenditure. Now for me personally, being that height, weight, gender and age, and training 5 days a week, between an hour and 90 minutes, so average say 75 minutes a day, heavy weight training, my total daily energy expenditure, my TDEE, is 2700 calories straight off the bat. So that's a massive difference between 1900 and 2700. So that's first and foremost, got to make sure that I'm taking into account the fact that I train at least 5 days a week. Now guys, to gain muscle, to gain weight, I need to be eating more than my total daily energy expenditure. If I just eat 2700, the same as my TDEE, I'm not going to gain any weight. So what I have to do is take it up and above that. Now, if I'm brand new to weightlifting, I could probably get away with eating a couple of 100 to 300 calories over every day, and I'd make fairly good gains because my body's in that initial kind of newbie phase, and I can gain a lot of weight. Experienced lifter who's been lifting for years is going to need to be eating 500 calories roughly, probably at least 500 calories a day more than their TDEE to gain noticeable muscle mass in the kind of windows that people want to gain it in. So in that kind of YouTube 6 to 8 week window, volume has to be huge, and therefore my TDEE will go up. So I need to be eating 500 calories a day more at least than my total daily energy expenditure. So if it's 2700 as a TDEE, then I need to be eating 3200 at least, 3200 calories a day for someone of my age, my gender, my height and my weight and my lifting experience to gain noticeable mass in 6 to 8 weeks, 500 calories a day more at least. I keep saying at least because honestly, whether the science suggests it or not, from my experience, when I've tried to do it on less than that, I really haven't noticed much difference at all. So simple point for the day, guys, simple kind of tip for the day is don't worry too much initially about the minutiae of proteins, the carbs, the fats. If you can't eat at least 500 calories a day over your total daily energy expenditure, then you're not likely to gain noticeable amounts of muscle in a 6 to 8 week window. So guys, I really hope that's useful. There will be other videos following this one explaining some of the more minutiae details about weight gain, and particularly the training aspect of it. But for today, I just want to leave you with that simple notion of when they say you've got to eat big to get big, it really is true. You've got to eat more than you're burning off, significantly more than you're burning off, if you have any hopes or any goals of gaining muscle mass and muscular size. So guys, I hope that was useful for you. Yes, it's a very simplified way of looking at things, but I tend to find if you keep things simple, you tend to get a lot further. So guys, I hope that was useful. If you like what you're seeing, subscribe to the page, click that thumbs up button, and obviously leave any comments with videos you'd like to see moving forward. Any questions you might have, I'll get back to them as soon as I possibly can. As always, guys, this is Paul from Get Yours. Have a great week. See you Friday.